It's time to get casually uncomfortable. News Edition with your host, Chuck Jerome. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome, happy Wednesday, people. How you doing? The week is almost over. We got Wednesday, we got Thursday, we got Friday. But hopefully you're listening to this at a point on Wednesday where you're like, that day is almost done. And that can be different points for anybody. But yeah. So welcome to the show. This is the Wednesday News Edition. I talk about news articles I find, good, bad, in between. I find it. I'll talk about it. We'll have a good time. We'll keep doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? We'll do what we do. So let's get started. So this first article, look, I love anime as much as the next guy. Okay? Maybe not as much. I know some people out there that are all about anime. They will fight you on what is the best anime show ever. It's wild. There's a lot of anime. And I'm not talking like the crazy shit where everybody's titties are out or anything like that. I'm talking about some serious stuff with some sometimes serious, wild issues that go on, and they're dealing with this shit. And they normally got some kind of superpower or some key or some fucking ancient mystic energies, or they're reincarnated, and it's a lot. It's a lot. And I wish I'd have watched anime when I was younger. I mean, back then it was wrestling. It was the fucking attitude era of wrestling, the 90s, early 2000s. Dude, me and my buddies, that's what all we worried about. But I'll save that for another episode. So this guy, he's in Texas. He wants to go watch anime, and he just wanted to catch up on his fucking shows. And he went to sign in, and they needed an age verification. This guy's 35 years old. And they're asking him to age verify to sign in to motherfucking Crunchyroll. So he loses his mind, and he calls the governor's office and threatens to stab people if the age verification block was not moved off of his favorite anime website. Yeah. People are going out and getting tired of the government and the states and the cities just fucking with everything. But I get it. Some of these shows have adult content. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's wild. So back to this guy. He leaves a long expletive-filled voicemail, and he's just like, why is there a fucking block on my shit? I'm an adult. I put my information in. It still didn't let me through. Fuck all of you. This, that, and the other. And, he was booked and charged because they sent that shit to the police because they were fearing for their lives. And, yeah, this is wild. Yeah, I know I'm never moving to Texas. I wanted to. I know I talked about it at one point. I wanted to move to Texas, but now I don't want to. At some point, I'll be able to smoke that good shit again. And, I want to be sitting in my house, relaxing, not doing anything, or either on the back porch or whatever. Honestly, in the back porch, grilling, doing my thing, and I don't have to worry about no fucking police coming, hey, you smoking that devil's lettuce? But you can't do that in Tejas. You cannot do that. And apparently nor can you watch anime, because they're probably going to tighten up after this. They'll be like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Now we're going to take his IP address, and he'll never be able to watch anime. If it fucking says anime, it'll be blocked. So he probably sealed his own fucking fate. Sorry, bud. Sorry. So this article is about this woman that gets in her car and gets burned. And you're like, what the hell happened? Well, she has a Mercedes AMG. I don't know what that is. I don't ever want a Mercedes. I don't want any of that type of shit. Never thought about it in my life. But she said she was going out for lunch with a friend. And she went and got into her car. And apparently the logo, the Mercedes logo, is on the seat, but for some reason it's metal. And yeah, I don't. Who the fuck's putting metal logos on the seats of cars? It's enough when the belt buckle gets hot and you got shorts on and that you pull that to put your seatbelt on, and it just kind of just fucking touches you and you're ready to fucking flip the car. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're ready to fucking fight, baby. You're ready to hurt somebody. But this car has it on the seat. So a nice hot day, you get in there, now you're branded with the fucking Mercedes logo. And now you're stuck with them for life. You can't wear a short sleeve shirt, a crop top, nothing, because you got their logo seared into your flesh. Yeah. I would be suing every day. In the day and age of suing mother, you're getting sued. I'm taking all the fucking seat belt buckles. Fuck you. And the emblems. I'm taking what I want. You just hurt me for no reason. And I just bought your fucking car? Yeah. Pay me, bitch. Pay me. Now, this article is talking about a guy who ended a 10-year friendship with someone. Why? Because he didn't get invited to the wedding. And he said it wasn't one of these fair weather, by the way, acquaintance type friends. No, it was a friend who he'd been through thick and thin with for the past 10 years. And he thought, hey, I made the roster. But apparently he didn't. Now I have friends and stuff who I've known for many a years, 10 plus years. And some of them, hey, look, if I never got an invite to your wedding, hey, you know what? That's fine with me. But the motherfuckers who I've been through some shit with, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. If I'm with those motherfuckers, let me tell you something. There better be an invite. Or there better be a reason why. And it still wouldn't even be a good reason. But yeah, the fucking those people. And that's what this person was to him. One of those people that was there. Been through some crazy shit with that motherfucker. And it does honestly, yeah. It doesn't really say like the friend was like this and that. Yeah. He's just like, yeah, it happened. The guy's just like, yeah, it happened. So, the friend didn't have any rebuttals or anything like that. But, it is what it is. That's life. You can't have everybody as your fucking friend. You know why? Because Christmas and holidays would be too fucking much. I got to get something for this motherfucker and this motherfucker and this mother. Look, I can't. We are post-COVID and shit is way too expensive. So, honestly, I need to start getting my Christmas shit done now. But we'll save that for another episode. So just think about, what if your best friend, great friend, good friend got married and you didn't know about it? You didn't even get an invite. They tried to keep that shit hush, hush. What would you do? Mutual combat. We're going to have to do this. Sorry, not sorry. Mutual combat. So I was scrolling, as I always do, and I see this article, and I'm like, I'm not even going to read it right now. I'm going to get to it when it's time to get to it. And right now, it's time to get to it. This article is talking about something called gym penis. And what it happens when you go to the gym and you're doing your thing, you get a really good workout. What they're saying happens is that apparently this happens to every guy whenever he's working out. And it's because your body prioritizes blood flow to organs and tissue that need it most, which are your muscles, your heart, your lungs, your skin. And as a result, less blood flow is directed towards the penis. And what happens is, I mean, I've never really noticed this. I don't go looking at my dick after a good workout. I thought the article was going to be just the opposite. You get, everything's all pumped up. You get a gym penis pump. And you're just like, ugh. But no, since the blood flow is not necessary there while you're working out, it pulls it away. And, you might get a little turtle head. Some degree of turtling may happen to you. And now just reading the article, I'm just like, wow. I thought it was going to be, yeah, that bitch becomes engorged. But, hey, after a good workout sometimes, you just want to fuck. Like, yes, that happens. And that's what I thought it was going. But, surprise, that's life, right? Full of fucking surprises. Here's a wild article from over in California. It says a California beauty queen is fighting for her life after two brothers who are 4 and 6 years old allegedly stole their parents' car and plowed into her as she was walking a friend's dog. It says she suffered horrific brain injuries during this crash. The good thing is the family did some fundraising and they raised $31,000 out of the $50,000, which was their goal, for medical bills and stuff like that. That is just, oh my goodness. It says she was in her final semester at California State University with hopes of gaining a law career. After they hit a car, bounced off that, hit her, they then hit the side of the side of a house. And it says witnesses says that the one boy was controlling the steering wheel and the other was controlling the gas and the brake pedals. And I'm just like, man. It does say the two boys did get hurt. They says one broke his leg and the other suffered a concussion. But that pales in comparison to this woman who was ready to start her life and was just walking a fucking dog. Man, like, that's what I'm saying, folks. Life can change in a fucking instant. So you better have fun with what you have right now. That's all I'm saying. Live your damn life. Have fun with it. It says, despite the injuries, the family holds no ill will towards the children. Listen, you need to go after the parents. Like, there's no reason or why the kid should have the keys. And then let's say they hit a couple parked cars. Cool. They got the keys somehow. They hit some parked cars. That's one thing. You destroyed a fucking girl's life. She'll never be the same. She's fighting for her life. It's not like, oh, she got a crazy concussion and she'll be fine. Like she like if she makes it, she's hitting the reset button. And I'm just like, come on, man. And look, we've all done that at some point. I know when I was younger, I took before I could drive, I grabbed my grandmother's keys. I knew where the spare set was. I shouldn't have, but I wasn't that type of child to just go out and do shit like that. But I did it, you know. Um, and then if I was gonna do it, I wasn't getting someone else involved. Like, hey, bro, you want to help me drive this car? No, no, no. I'll go down by myself, you know. But and listen, I was terrified because all I did was move the van 5 feet. I didn't even take it onto the road. I just moved it 5 feet. Like it was parked in front of the house. I just moved it up and then put it back and then prayed to the good Lord that she didn't notice. And nobody did. Nobody did. But I also, again, I didn't do anything fucking crazy. So, all right. Let's get to the next one. Man, good luck with this girl. I love the title of this article. Marvel fans are demanding a lawsuit after the Trump administration attempts to turn a beloved superhero into an ICE agent. And if you're like, what? Who? What is going on? Well, I saw this, and now I take everything that I see with a grain of salt. I assume that at some stage it is AI. And it was a picture of Spider-Man's hand, and you can see the web coming out of his wrist. And then it's a picture where you scroll over, right? You see the hand and the iconic Spider-Man, I'm going to hit you with the web pose with the two fingers down at the palm. And then you see the web. And then you swipe over to the right, more web. Then you swipe over again, more web. And then you swipe over again, and then it shows Spider-Man's web across like 10, 15 people with their hands behind their back. And it says, criminal illegal aliens will be caught and deported. This is real. This is fucking real. Okay? You can look it up when I put the news articles out on Wednesday on Facebook. You can see the articles. You can click and physically read the article for yourself. This is real. And yeah, that's all I like. What the hell is going on? And this is legit. I don't want to post it on Instagram because I'm usually on Instagram a lot more. But this is real. Yeah, they're trying to make Spider-Man an ICE agent. And they're just doing it because they're going to get a lot of views because they probably put, let's see if they did. I don't see it. Yeah, they probably put hashtag Spider-Man so they could get more views since Spider-Man is out and it's fucking moving and grooving. It was a great movie, by the way. I need to throw that out there. It was a great, great movie. I would probably go watch it again. And I hope something comes of this. I hope there's some kind of unlawful fucking use of a superhero or some shit like that. Unlawful use of an icon. Because, yeah, everybody fucking knows Spider-Man. That's the thing. He is the biggest superhero. And then I think it's Superman then Batman. Or maybe Batman, Superman. That's probably interchangeable. But Spider-Man is number one. If you fucking go to another country, they'll be like, Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Man. All right, let me keep going because I don't want to get myself in trouble doing accents. Spider-Man. Oh, shit. Hey, look, I hope everybody's having a good day. Hopefully you're getting some stuff done, listening to this, chuckling here and there, but still being productive because that's what it is about. Productivity. Productivity. So, listen, I'm happy about this. I really am. I really, really, really am. This employee that works at a Panera, looks like Ohio, Shaker Heights. Um, he was getting together a DoorDash order and noticed that the guy that was the DoorDasher was itching and scratching and shit all over his body and just being nasty. So the employee didn't want to give the driver the food to deliver it. And the driver got all upset, pushed the employee, and now he's in jail. And I get it. I have already been online and seen videos. This was just last week. I watched a video of a DoorDasher. And I don't want to say DoorDasher because I don't remember what company it was, but a food delivery person, an independent food delivery person, take the food into the bathroom with them as they used it, came out, and you could clearly see the bag of food in their hand that they were about to deliver. Now, I get it. You don't want to sit the food on the counter and someone take it, so you keep it safe with you. But I'm telling you, there needs to be some codes of conduct and some fucking etiquette or some classes or something for the people that decide to deliver other motherfuckers' food to them. Because it is unbelievable. It really is. It's unbelievable that you see some shit. And I don't watch those videos because I don't have the stomach for it. I really don't. But be careful when you're out there ordering shit. And understand that there are heroes like this person that are working at these places. So hell yeah. And we're going to end this episode back in Texas. It says, a Texas shelter is working to safely trap a cat that has been spotted with red dye and or paint on its fur. And there's a picture of this cat, and it looks like a fucking demon. And they're saying, listen, we've been trying to catch this little son of a bitch. So if you see it, call us. We will get the cat. We don't need you getting into it, potentially getting bit or scratched. Now you got rabies. Now we got to put you down. So just call animal control and we will take care of it. And I'm just reading a little further. It's actually, the shelter is saying, look, don't call animal control. We are working with them. They know what's going on. So don't waste their time with this cat. If you see it, call the shelter. I said that wrong. So, my bad. But yeah, and they are trying to get this cat squared away and figure out what the fuck is on its body. If it's eating its fucking soul away because it's some harmful paint or dye or some shit. And there's just some wild people out there. And I hope they get the help that they need. Be that medicine or an ass whooping. But I hope they get what they need to stop being pieces of shit. Like, don't go around hurting the animals. There's no reason for that. And I hope they catch this cat and then it leads them down back to fucking some crazy shit, and they're like, we got all of it. We can shut it all fucking down. And I hope they do, because that's wild. That's very wild. So you never know what people are doing on their free time. What wild shit is going on in their lives. But it's real. It's really real. All right, folks. I'm cutting out of here. I'm going to enjoy the humpiest day of the week and just make it through it. I'm just making it, just doing it, getting it done. And you should be too. Stay productive. Productivity. It's for you and me. Productivity. All right. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Let's hit that music. Don't forget Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Casually Uncomfortable, Twitter at Casually Unchuck. Let your friends know. And don't forget, every Monday, every Wednesday, you got the old Chuck Meister. We have fun twice a week, every week. So let's keep it going, baby. All right. You have fun. Have an amazing weekend. Do your thing. Don't be a piece of shit. That's all. That's it. That's all. Peace.